Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Vikings versus Eagles, Week 7 NFL action here on the channel. Let's play the song. Let's play Getting Loud in the Halls tonight. Oop, wrong one. Wrong button.
Yeah! It's that time again. You know where you at? Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up. Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight for the purple and gold or the blue and white. From the Calico sun to the Minnesota cold, for the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Best sports talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the
Game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight.
For the purple and gold or the blue and white. Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you. Yeah! The hall is live! Valhalla Sports Talk! We here! All day! Let's go!
What's up, everybody? What is up? Vikings versus Eagles, Game 7. Week 7. Confused there for a minute. Week 7 NFL action. And we up in here. Let me do some shout outs to the early arrivals in the house. Pale Rider is up in here. What is up, Pale Rider? Elishiva Jones is in the house. Mick is in the house. Beat them damn birds. Sarah Small up in here. USC Trojan Zone in the house. Says, let's go Dodgers. Wrong stream, sir. Wrong stream. We are off. The Dodgers are off for a bit. You're off for a bit. 10 o'clock start, y'all. Fox on your local TV. Hopefully it's in your area. Choa in the house. Should be a good game. So I'm dealing with a setup that is not completely recovered from the lightning strike. So I will do what I can, y'all. I will do what I can here. No idea what kind of viewership we'll get because I know I do not have that NFL algorithm just yet. But that's okay. That is okay. Record month here on the channel already accomplished. While we're sitting here on the 19th of the month, it's the best month ever on Valhalla Sports Talk across all matrices. So feeling good about that. And I'm going to root on my Vikings here, y'all. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do Vikings today. Later today, I'm going to do that Blue Jay Seattle game. Big Zig is going to join me on the stream, and he will call the game. Big Zig will call the game here on VST for his Toronto Blue Jays. And I'll just stand here and look pretty. I'll just sit here and look pretty for the entire thing. Valhalla, can you get a purple Lamborghini? I have one on the Viking setup, but I've been using this NFL one. What's up, Val? How you doing? Says Trax. I'm doing good. shout out to the few of you up in here, up in here. I appreciate y'all for coming in here. As I mentioned, we're kind of doing a uh, uh, I don't know, not up to my standards setup for this one. We'll see what we can do with it. But most of all, I just want to see the Vikings get a dub. Just want to see the Vikings get that dub. It did a lot of damage, Mick. I had my record month, the same month that I had to put out money, quite a bit actually, for a new computer, a new TV, a new modem, all that shit. But anyway, I'm grateful. I'm grateful about Hale Ryder in the house. So yeah, Big Zig will be joining us for that Seattle Toronto game six, in the MLB here on the channel later today. That is, I believe, a 5 o'clock start, somewhere in that ballpark. Right now, you got the Rams in London town. The Rams are up 28-7 on the Jaguars in London. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, they be playing right now. You have updated the score for the game. Blue Jays and Mariners. Not sure what you're talking about. I don't know who is Big Zig. He's been on the channel a number of times, Elishiva. He's been on there. He's a big Blue Jay fan. We're going to try to promote his channel. Get him some more people over there. I think that Wentz is starting today for the Vikes. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. The Eagles are 4-2. The Vikings 3-2. They're coming off their bye week after a 2-week trip to overseas. Go Blue Jays, says Elishiva. Good morning, people, and Sir Valhalla says Scapegoated Studios LLC. LLC, y'all. I don't remember what LLC means. Limited Liability Corporation. Limited Liability Corporation, I believe. Brains. Wentz? I don't think JJ's playing, Mick. I don't think he's playing. You're talking about it right now on the pregame about when he wants to put him in. Brandon Graham might come out of retirement to play a game with the Eagles. I saw that too here on the pregame. Miss Small. I saw that as well. So I did something with the camera here, and to get my V to show, I actually turned off the streaming lights up top there. I don't know if that'll help. Oh, it helps the penalty flag too, y'all. Let's go. Helps the penalty flag too. I recovered some of the graphics. Here. So we've got the flag, the field goal, the touchdown, the first down, the under review, the timeout, as well as the quarter counter here and the timeouts. So we've recovered those as we try to come back here. I mean that you have to update the scoreboard like you did last night. Okay, yeah, I guess I understand. Why what? An LLC is not a corporation. It stands for Limited Liability Company. Oh, shit. No brains. I knew it was something like that. Limited Liability Company. My bad. Learned something. Chris 6, not 4, not 5, not 6 is, hey fam, Dodgers going to be the series now. Where you been, Chris 456? Where have you been for the Dodger games? We need to have a chat. I want the Mariners to win. Sorry, Big Zig, says Sarah. Horn. Just 22 in here, y'all. I am invisible, apparently, on the YouTube. I am apparently invisible on the YouTube. I think the last Viking stream did 22K, though. Hey, look. Here's Viking Steelers. It's missing. No, 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 no. So 7.8K for the last Viking game, but the Steeler Viking game did 20K. So I don't know where I'm at in the YouTube algorithm. I have no idea. But anywho, we'll see. We'll see how we do. We will see how we do. In the shadows. I am in the shadows. Valhalla, I did receive a notification. Okay, cool. Cool deal. Yep, 35-7. I don't have the scoreboard scroll. I'm probably going to stream it from this screen. I do have the secondary screen up, but it is very limited. Very limited and very confusing. Current subscriber count 28,325, y'all. 28,325 berserkers on the channel now. Current member count 220. Those are the V homies. Those are the V homies, y'all. I don't have no rings to wear for Vikings streams for obvious reasons, y'all. I don't have no rings. El Che up in here, up in here. What's up, El Che? What is up, brother? What's up? How much longer we got? 20 minutes. 20 minutes to kick off, y'all. 20 minutes before we kick this bitch off. I get notified even for Twitch. Nice, Pale Rider. Have you ever checked in on Twitch? JK in the house says, let's go Dodgers. Let's get it, baby. Be awesome if you got to 30K. I'm getting there, Sarah. I'm going to get there, girl. I might get there this month. I might get there this month, girl. I might get there this month. I do have those custom emojis for football up today, y'all. They are up. Oh, my gloves are coming apart here, y'all. My gloves are coming apart. Look at them. Oh, no. Oh, no. I watch. It says Pale Rider. I didn't know you did, dude. That's cool. I appreciate you. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at the old Battlefield 6. Starting to learn some stuffs. Do some cool stuffs. Well, Dodgers look to dominate in the playoffs. You can see the hunger. Yeah, I see that something has happened in the last 2 weeks, Chris, with the Dodgers. They're really coming together at the right time. But nothing given, everything earned, y'all. Nothing given, everything earned. Jacob Frederick in the house. I know this is an NFL stream, but congrats on your Dodgers for going to the World Series. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. Listen, you can get them Valhalla Sports Talk emojis for as little as $1. As little as $1. Get you access to the stream customized custom emojis here on the channel. I don't know how many likes we got. What is the like goal today? If we get to 200 likes, I will drop a membership today. 200 likes as we try to catch this YouTube algorithm. No, fool, I don't want to sign into that. I want to sign into that. Carson Wentz, backup quarterback, is Max Brosmer, University of Minnesota. University of Minnesota. You think Ohtani wins MVP if y'all win the World Series? Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Arby's has steak now? Arby's has steak? Has anyone tried the Arby's steak? What is that? What are we doing here? Yeah, 200 likes, I will drop a membership, y'all. 200. We're at 19. So I think my money is safe. I think my money is going to be safe. Our guest in the house, JK up in here. I tried to fly the plane in BF6, never again. Do you talk on your mic in the game, Jay? Do you talk on your microphone when you're in the game? I won't get to play with people that are on mic. I will only play with people that have mics. I ain't doing that shit no more. I ain't doing it. Skull Vikings, baby, says Viking Jerome. I have no dog in today's fight, so I will just root for the Vikings to make Valhalla happy. Appreciate you, Mr. Schmidt. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, so we're getting close to that 15-minute mark, y'all. I'm about to play In the Hall again. Take me a little before stream break. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, who be that? R.L. Wolf just subscribed. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. General Thor will be proud. Did you know that Arby's got sued because they didn't use real meat? I wonder what this steak is, bro. I wonder what this steak is that they got. Is it real? Sound like a doozy of a storm you had, Val. Yeah, it was a bad one. Screwed some shit up. I am reasonably certain that on Friday I saw the man who will end up being the greatest to ever play the game play the best game of baseball man has ever seen. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. I think we witnessed absolute greatness. Though it wouldn't surprise me if at some point Mr. Show tops his own best game with a better one. It's going to be tough to top that. 10 Ks, 3 bombs, one of them going out. Did any of you see the videos? I don't know if all you're on TikTok or not, but there was two videos I saw on TikTok from the bleachers. You know, people using their phones, where they were recording Ohtani at bat for the at bat that he hit the ball out of Dodger Stadium, and you could see it. You could see it clearly come off his bat, and then the camera pans, and you see the top of the roof, and you see the ball sail over it. Sick, absolutely sick. And the fans out there were going absolutely bananas. They were losing their minds. Ohtani is an alien. Arby's, we have tofu and couch cushions. And I'm getting that bitrate error on here. I thought I fixed that crap. I thought I had fixed that. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's do a little In the Hall with AI Valhalla up on the screen here, looking so damn handsome and dapper. But In the Hall, one more again before kickoff of Vikings Eagles.
Yeah! It's that time again. You know where you at? Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up. Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on.
We be till the victory is won. We getting loud and all tonight.
For the purple and gold or the blue and white. From the Calico sun to the Minnesota cold. For the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Best sports talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the
Game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight.
For the purple and gold or the blue and white. Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you. Yeah! The hall is loud. Valhalla Sports Talk. We here all day. Let's go!
The name of the song is Loud in the Hall, and it was made by AI. So Niva Music made it, and I own the rights to Loud in the Hall. I own the rights to Loud in the Hall, y'all. That's just my little intro song here on the channel. I'm working on the Laker intro and the Laker hype, the Laker win song, as we speak, y'all. As we speak, I'm working on that. Val, send me on these Vikings, bro, because I still don't have a NFL team. Hey, listen, man, we ain't won a Super Bowl. I don't know if I would encourage anybody to become a Viking fan. I don't know if I have that in me, Chris, to be honest with you, with all the pain and misery I've been through with this team. Yep. They just showed me how much time, and I missed it. Cowboys are playing the Commanders today, this afternoon. Cowboys are 2-3-1. What made it? AI. I think it's really cool that song encapsulates to include your Vikings fandom and your Dodgers fandom and your Lakers fandom. Yep. Rough game, Skull. I still have no idea why sometimes my messages don't double post. Dab Dave was going through that. Broach 621 in the house says, "Hey, what's up, buddy? What is up?" Might be streaming to less than 100 today, y'all. This is pretty bad. Pretty bad with pretty bad with 10 minutes to go to kickoff. That's all right. Like I told you, best month ever here on the YouTube. So I am fortunate. I am thankful for the support. And G is up in here. Rough game for Jacksonville, says Sarah. About to kill my monster before the game, y'all. J.R. Rodriguez. Bunch of guys coming back healthy for the Vikes today. Man, what if we beat Philly, man? What if we beat Philly? Vikes got this, says Sandy. Betting is open, y'all. Betting is open. Use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V. To bet the winner of the game, choices are Vikings or Eagles. I'm going to do my bet right now. Right now. Vikings. Bet between 10 and 10,000, y'all. If you got that many. I think the worst game this morning is going to be Dolphins-Browns. All right, so first bet is in. First bet is in, chat. I'm ready. Hey, can I see my bells? Nope. That yellow, not friendly to the camera. I'm a New York Giants fan, says Broach. Vikings going to handle business. Eagles are lost right now, says J.R. Rodriguez. Hey, I'm getting that error on this one for the bit rate again. Thought I had solved that problem. My Colts got a tough one today, the Chargers, says Sarah. Hail Ryder. You got to put that exclamation point, buddy. Just like I did it. Just copy and paste what I posted, Pale Rider. Sandy Brammer in the house. Well, the first time in 18 games for Viking. What does that mean, Miss Sandy? That's one shiny bell, Val. It has trouble with some of the yellow. I turned off the overhead lights this morning, or the COO did. But I can't see this Bell, and this kind of struggles too. This kind of struggles too. But the Viking gold is okay, or it's much better than it was. Anywho, we'll work more on this setup once the Dodgers get out there and hopefully win that World Series. That game between the Dolphins and Browns should be called the Who's Going to Trade Away All Their Good Players First Bowl. I can't get that bit rate thing to fix out. 39 in the house, 195 views. First W if we win today at home versus the Eagles. Well, no, the Vikings are 3-2, Sandy. We're 3-2. First win on U.S. soil, maybe. I don't know. Carson Wentz revenge game. Nice. Here you go, Aunt G. That should take. No. Bet Vikings 2,000, Aunt G. The amount is last. The amount is last on your bet, buddy. Dog catcher in the house. He did it right. He did it right. Talk about being patient, says Sandy. Is it not working? No. It took your first bet, dog catcher. What's up, Ninaku? What is up, buddy? What is up? Okay, Terry Bradshaw picks the Eagles to win today. When did the NFL start playing games overseas? Shit, about 2 decades ago? Maybe a decade ago? They've been over there forever. We're not 3-2 versus the Eagles, but we should score 23 plus today, says Sandy. Hopefully. I need a Viking football again, y'all. I gave Thor mine, and he tore it up. I need to get me a Viking football. Definitely need to get me a Viking football. All right, they're kicking it out to the studios, y'all. They're kicking it out to the games. Vikings in their purple jerseys, white pants, their home uniform. Their home uni today. And we're about to get this party started. Let me turn up some volume. I don't know where the COO went, y'all. She don't usually watch these games with me, but I don't know where she's at. That concerns me. Loggy G up in the house. What's up, Loggy? So again, doubleheader on the channel, y'all. Doubleheader today. This game, and then at 5-ish, we'll be doing Mariners Blue Jays. And Big Zig will join me on screen and call that one. He will call the game all the way in Canada. When I played flag football, our team was the Vikings, and I was a quarterback/receiver. I will not come to the stream for a while, says Ninaku. Something happened. What happened, Ninaku? What happened? Rams just won, Val, says Tommy U. What's up, Tommy? What's going on with you, Ninaku? NFL Europe was a sub-league with 6 teams. I remember NFL Europe. Sandy says, I'm thinking if we can get down likely 1 or maybe 2 scores early, that's when to take the Vikes. Valhalla, will we get a country album? No. Gary A in the house rooting for them Eagles. What's up, Gary? What is up? I got the sniffles this morning, y'all. I got the sniffles. I don't know. All right, we'll see what this stat page does, y'all. If it spoils too badly or whatever, but I don't know. This might be it. We might be on the main today. Let's go Vikings, says Aunt G. So I texted you on Discord. I can't say it here, says Ninaku. Right, well, let me check it out. me check it out. All right, they're sending it out to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Eagles versus Vikings. Eagles 4-2, Vikings 3-2 on the season. I'm checking on Niniku here. My deal's struggling though. My deal is struggling. Hey, Niniku, I'm sorry for your loss, buddy. Sorry for your loss. They only give you a couple of those in life, right? So I'm sorry for your loss, buddy. Thinking about you. Thinking about you, man. Sorry for your loss. What it do, freaky sports boy? What it do, freaky chatter boy? What it do? Freaky squad assemble. The freaky squad is arriving on the Fadeland Express, y'all. Valhalla Sports Talk, the only channel on YouTube with multiple corporate jets. The only one, y'all. We're the only one. We're the only one with Lambos, too. We're the only one got Lambos. Me and Thor. Me and Thor in that one. David Bebb in the house. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Niniku. I think I got this game in my area. It's in a lot of areas today. Holmquist, Purple People Eater, Skull Nation. Let's go, baby. Skull it up. Skull it up. Skull it up. All right, Niniku. Take it easy, man. Take time to grieve, and we'll see you when you get back, buddy. We'll see you when you get back. We will see you when you get back, buddy. We'll be thinking about you. We will be thinking about you, my brother. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Whole chat's vibing and it's feeling right. Johan up in here, praying for Niniku. Can you hear the bells, y'all? Can you hear them? Nope. More cowbell. Don't work, though. Makes a lot of noise in here, though. Definitely makes a lot of noise up in here, up in here. Val, you played it 10 times already yet? Twice. 2 times. 2 times. Holmquist, Wentz will get some revenge back today. I feel it. Good morning, Michael Cedillos. Salvador Chavez up in here, up in here. What's up, Chavez? What is up, my brother? The OG, Andre P. So I know it's football today, but how about our boy Otani? Um, Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know how he tops that. What's going on, Mike? Dodgers want M's or J's. Well, they'll get one of them. They're going to get one of them. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Jeep commercial with some LL Cool J music on it. FIFA World Cup next June. Oh boy, oh show oh. It don't mean nothing if we don't win the whole thing, y'all. It don't mean a thing if we ain't get that ring. Do up, do up, do up, do up, do up. Nothing given, everything earned, y'all. First to 4. We are 4 away 4 away from championship number 9. Can we get it? Will we rise to the moment and get that 9th championship? Is Springer out? Do we know? I don't know. I don't know. But I am doing that game, and Big Zig's going to call it. He's coming on my channel, and he going to call it. He's going to call it, y'all. Vikings are plus 2.5. Says Hubertus Bowie. Hubertus Bowie? Up in here, up in here. 67 in the house, y'all. That's 2 away from one of my favorite numbers. Freaky Valhalla boy. I'm a freaky boy. Retired Auntie Hunter in the house says go Seattle. Go Seattle. That's late today, y'all. That's a 5 o'clock start, that game. That's a late one. But I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Gambler alert. I don't have the gambler alert. I don't have that. Do I? I have the noise, but I don't have the thing. We'll fix that. We'll fix that, though, y'all. We'll fix that. We are still rebuilding. We are still rebuilding here on the channel. Just lost my shit. Large Marge sent me, says Daddy Blunt. Who the hell is Large Marge? Baseball, NFC North champs. All right, we're doing a skull chant, baby. We are doing a skull chant in Minnesota, y'all. They're hammering on that big ass drum. Skull! 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 Pound the horn! Let's go, baby. I want me one of them big drums. Sirianni versus O'Connell is a coaching matchup. Vikings kick it away to the Eagles, so the $1 million football is in the right spot. 20. Tackled. Tackled shy of the 25. We are underway. We are underway here in week 7. Summer Oob. I have 8 parlays going. I will be sure to give you moment by moment updates. Thank you, buddy. I really want you to. Trojans choked yesterday against Notre Dame. Yeah. All right, so it is way ahead, y'all. That graphic thing is way ahead. So I ain't using that shit. I'm not using it. 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff going left. Barkley. Barkley fighting hard, and they're pushing him too. And he's going to gain about 8 on the right side. So we are underway. Let's put this in the first quarter. We are underway, baby. Trojans choke. Alpha male. Valhalla, I think Levi Stadium is going to have a ton of money because Super Bowl. There you go, Choa. Anytime the Trojans lose, it's a good day. Handoff Barkley up the middle. First down. First down, Eagles. Hubler need a VST Gallahorn with Summer blowing it, playing a 90s power pop tune. Yeah, I don't know about all that. 13:46, clock running, 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their 36. Hurts is under center, a pitch to Barkley going left. And he's just picking up, 6, 7 at a time. Another 5-yard gain for Barkley on the left side. So I'll go to this screen for a minute here, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I don't think I'm going to use this shit. Let me see if I can make it bigger. That's what she said. That's what she said, chat. Let me see if I can make it bigger. bring this up. Bring this up here. Nope. Barkley again. This time they stop him for a loss. Again, I will dial this in, chat, as we get along in the season. We'll dial this in. Anywho, we'll stay here for a bit. 12:27. No, I don't have the other shit over here, though, do I? Oops. I don't have the other stuff over here, so I'm not going to do this. Not yet. Not yet, y'all. All right, Vikings showing pressure here. They rush 4, though. Catch on the outside here. He's going to be short. Short of the first down. He'll be a yard short. Will Philly punt? Nope. They look like they're going to line up. The disrespect is real, y'all. Disrespect is real unless they're trying to get us to jump. Come on, let's put on the defense gloves. They're lining up for the tush push, y'all. The tush push on a 4th and 1. Come on, boy. Come on, man. Oh, he didn't get it. That fool didn't get it. That fool didn't get it. Give us that ball. Give us that ball. I still don't know, yo. I don't know for sure. Now they gave it to him. First down. First down. Back to pass. Hurts rolling left. Trying to get the corner. Vikings force him out of bounds. Second down here. 10:41 clock running. Eagles overrated. Give me that ball. See what I'm talking about yet? Says Sandy. No. Just liking your stream, not really into any other professional teams. All right, Michael Boyer. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for liking. 93 in the house. 93 up in here. 10-10 on the clock here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation handoff. Bigsby, another big gain here. Philadelphia moving at will on this Vikings defense early in this one. Oh, that's what you were talking about, Sandy, is about them getting the lead. I'm late, says Drip Show. The Drip is in the house, y'all. The Drip Show is up in here, up in here. 1st and 10 from the Minnesota 43. Hurts is in the shotgun, running back to his right. They bring a receiver in motion to the near side. Hurts is going to roll this way, though. He'll get nothing. Smith forces him out of bounds from his safety position. 2nd and long. It's 2nd and 11. 9:20 clock running here in the first quarter. We haven't even got 1,000 views yet. Vikings coming to play, says Hubertus. We. What we got going here? I got a bug. Y'all. I got to get it out of there. I don't want to fish on it on stream, though. I don't want to just fish in there and grab that mug. 2nd and 11, back to pass. A short throw to Barkley on the left side. Come on, Vikes. The Vikes will tackle him for a loss. So 3rd and long. 3rd and long here, baby. I had a drip show in my nose this morning, stuffed up. My defense for the stupid ass push would be to let the quarterback fall forward and then all 11 defenders dogpile on top of him. Well, he's already got a first down at that point. All right, here we go. Vikings fans on their feet. 10 plays, 29 yards for this one already for Philly, but it's 3rd and 13. Hurts is in the shotgun. 4 wide formation. It's a handoff going left. Fumble! Fumble! They say down by contact. Barkley coughed it up there at the end. Yeah, he was down before the ball came out, y'all. Elbow down before the ball was loose. All right, what do they do here on a 4th and 4? They're lining up on offense. They will forgo the field goal attempt. Come on, Flores, dial it up, baby. Dial up the defense. Dial up the big D. 4th and 4, shotgun formation. They put Brown in motion to the far side. Ball snapped. Hurts back to pass. Vikings rush 4. They're going deep. Caught it. Touchdown, Eagles. Lone coverage, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown on the outside edge there. And the Eagles strike first. First drive of the game. And they put up the 6. Metellus gets beat, y'all. Linebacker versus wideout usually doesn't go well in the NFL. So Philly strikes first. Philly strikes first in this one, y'all. Extra point pending. I don't remember where the extra point thing is, y'all. I don't remember. The extra point is up. It's good. All right, I will post the scoring play in the chat, y'all. 51 career touchdowns for Hurts. All right, here is the scoring play, y'all. Eagles touchdown. Hurts to Brown. Sadness. Sadness. We're approaching 1,000 views, y'all. Wow. Approaching 1,000. All right. So first possession. Remember, y'all, put this in your brain bank. Vikings will receive the second half kickoff. Vikings will receive the second half kickoff. All right, we busted 100 in the chat, y'all. If you're new, hit that sub. Get a video a like. Give the video a like. Getting loud in the hall this year. But we'll work on this NFL deal. We'll work on it here. Ugly play again, says Pale Rider. Yeah, he beat him pretty bad. He beat him bad there. No respect, though. Philly goes for it twice on 4th down. And, fairly long. Not like 4th and short, but, not like right at the line. That was a 4th and 4 right there that they threw the touchdown on. Steven in the hell, yes, I could be watching the game on TV, but that play pissed me off. So you know what I'd rather watch and listen to you, even though it's a delay a game. But they better listen to you than listen to them. All right, Stephen L., I appreciate it. Billy Voles in the house. What's up, Billy? Vikings already look sad on defense. They're going to get their asses kicked, says Dan Weaver. Let's see if we can do something on offense. Let's see if we can do something. Remember, this Philly team is real, and I think they've lost 2 in a row. And last week, I think they got beat by some scrubs. So scrub power, baby. Scrub power. So I actually got the uniforms right on the thumbnail today. I actually got them right. All right, $1 million football over to the Vikings. Miles Price back to return. It lands in the landing zone and bounces into the end zone and out the back. I think that means they'll start at the 25. George Casillas in the house. What's up, buddy? You gonna play your theme song? I already did. Couple times. Couple times. I literally got a bug here, y'all. I got it. I got the bug. I got the bug, y'all. It was hanging out my nose. The life of a Vikings fan, says Edward Barber. You ain't lying, bro. All right, from the 20. From the 20 here. Under center is Wentz. Vikes going right to left. Handoff. Mason twisting and a turning. Gain of 4 yards. A 4-yard gain on first. This is Carson Wentz's 4th straight start this season. He's got a 2-1 record. That doesn't add up. 2 plus 1 isn't 4. Oh, this is the 4th. This is the 4th, so that does add up. 6:32 clock running here in the first quarter. Eagles with a 7-0 lead. Wentz in the shotgun this time. Tight end and running back in the backfield with him. They put Addison in motion. It's a fake handoff and then a throw to the tight end who gets blown up, and it's incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Hawkinson. Yeah, good morning, George. This game just started. Yep. What you laughing at, pal rider? The bug? You don't get no bugs? You don't ever get a bug hanging out your nose? That's not funny, Val. 3rd and 6. That was 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation. Back to pass is Wentz. Throw. Caught by Thielen. First down. First down, Vikes. First down, Vikes. Val, your ass cannot count. I can count, fool. I just didn't put it together that quick. They were like, he started 4 times. His record is 2-1. I was like, 2 plus 1 is 3. Including this one is 4. Under center this time is Wentz. They put Hawkinson in motion, then bring him back. Wentz throws long, right side, wide open. Pitch. First down. First down, Vikes. Right on the sideline there. Big gainer. Big gainer. 34 yards. 34 yards. All right, shotgun here. Quickly. Throw right side. Caught. Addison again. 6-yard gain. 4:56 clock running here. 4:56 clock running here in the first quarter. Vikings moving it. A Klingon. Andrew Tuggle in the house. The Andrew Tuggle is up in here. Still only 91 up in here, though. That's crazy. Handoff. Ooh, nice little run by Mason. Little 3-yard gainer. So it's going to be 3rd and short, y'all. 3rd and short. Vikings approaching that red zone, and I don't remember what button turns that bitch on. I don't remember what button turns it on. Come on, brain. Let me look at my notebook. Handoff up the middle. First down. And the Vikes are in the red zone. It ain't that one, Jeff. This one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are in the red zone, baby. We got an emoji for that shit, too. 3:21 clock running here in the first quarter. Betting still open. Shelby Minnick in the house. Chris L. up in here, up in here. What's up, Miss Chris? What's up, Shelby? The ladies are in the house. Next, fake the handoff to Mason. Wentz looking. End zone corner. Incomplete. Overthrows Addison. Overthrows Addison. I haven't seen a target to JJ yet. Clock stops with 3 minutes to go here in the first. Let's dial up some Zimmer run, punt. This is Jamaro. Shelby putting up the red zone emojis. Get them for as little as $1, y'all. If you want to member up on the channel, become a V-homie. We got them V-homie emojis as well, y'all. There's the V-homies. All right, Wentz in a shotgun here on a 2nd and 10. Running back to his left. A quick throw this side. And a horrible throw by Wentz. Horrible throw by Wentz behind Addison. He knows it. He knows I am ad free, says Arrowhand Ariel. What's up, Arrowhand? Where you been? Happy Sunday to Miss Shelby. Happy Sunday. Uh-oh, my shit just locked up. The TV just stopped. No. It literally just froze, y'all. I don't know. It's live. We got an issue here, y'all. Wentz just got sacked. And we're no longer in the red zone. A snap over his head. A snap over his head. And by the time he recovers it, we're probably out of field goal range. Damn it. You don't want to watch that. Yeah, no shit. All right, we're lining up for the field goal. On a 4th and 32. Will Reichert out there. Right hash mark. Kick is up. And it's good. All right, we get points. We get points, chat. Let me grab that score and play. Let me grab it. Will Reichert. Way downtown. Bang. 59-yarder. 59-yarder. We'll take it. We will take it. Bullshit, says Pale Rider. Gaming with Micah in the house, says Eagles. Will can hit it from 60, says Jamaro. All right, we finally busted 1,000 views, y'all. We finally busted 1,000 views. I guess you could say I'm not in the YouTube algorithm for NFL football right now. I am not currently in that algorithm. Shohei Ohtani on my TV right now in a New Balance commercial. Elishiva putting up them field goals. All right, we're over a hundo up in here. Over a hundo. What is going on here? DC, my kids came home for my birthday. When's your birthday? Happy birthday, Shelby Minnick. Happy birthday. What was up with those last 2 plays? Geez, says Loggy G. I don't know, bro. It was ugly. It was ugly, but my TV knew it was going to happen, so it locked up. It locked up on me. AOC typical slow start. Good eyes to Sandy. All right, here we go. $1 Million Football over to Philadelphia. Tomorrow is Shelby's birthday. It's only a day away. 11 plays, 39 yards, 4:55 off the clock. A 59-yarder was the scoring play. 2:04 remaining in the first. The ball is kicked. It'll be fielded at the first. At the 1, 20, 25, 30. Knocked down at the 35. Knocked down at the 35. Eagles take over on offense. Otani, complete last WBC and World Series champion, says Huberta Boy. Huberta Boy. I hope the Vikings treat the Eagles like the Dodgers treated the Phillies. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 is the down and distance. Hurts under center here. Single setback behind him. Barkley. Vikings have 6 on the line. 6 on the line. Ball snapped. A pitch going left to Barkley. And Barkley will be taken down after about a gain of 4. About a gain of 4 on that left side. It's been a tough road, but Isabella is a heart warrior. So good to hear, Shelby. So good to hear. Chris 6. Chris 6, a $4. Valhalla. Appreciate it, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy. Super sticker. Super sticker. All right, Hurts in the shotgun this time. Barkley to his right. Kind of a bunch formation. They put Brown in motion to the far side. Ball snapped. It's thrown that side. And it'll be just short of a first. It was caught by Smith. Smith on the reception. A 5-yard gain. 5-yard gain. So it's going to make it 3rd and short here, y'all. 3rd and short for the Eagles. Happy birthday tomorrow, Shelby. Absolutely. Absolutely. Smith over there flexing his leg on the sideline. They're lining up for the tush push. I think the Vikings might have called a timeout. Somebody called timeout here, I think. Who that guy? Oh, the Vikings are challenging the reception here. So we got a challenge flag. What is challenge? 8? 9? Yep. Play under review, y'all. They go to a commercial. They go to a commercial, chat. We be here till the victory is won. I ain't got nothing to drink. Was the catch dropped and under review? Yep. It's under review. Under review. Definitely under review. Push Eagles says Viking. Red flag. We got the red flag, y'all. And we be mad when we put it down, too. Damn. Be dropping it. Thoughts on the tush push? You got to stop it, bro. It's a legal play. Stop it. Mario Brothers sound effects is Shelby. Yeah, that's it. Oop. Anyway, we will rebuild it, y'all. We will rebuild the NFL setup here on the channel, y'all. We almost stopped the push, says Jamaro. See you later, Val. I got to go wash. What? What are you going to wash? Your ass? Your car? What does this mean? What does this mean? It's just 103 in the house. Let me do a search and see where I'm at, if I'm even showing on YouTube right now. This is really bad. Vikings, Eagles, live. That Sports 2.3K up in there, up in there. Eagles now 1.6. I don't even see me. I don't even see me, chat. I ain't nowhere to be seen. So no wonder. All right, they're gonna try it again. Tush pushing. Ah, we got a flag. Them bitches went off sides. They went off sides. So no more tush push, y'all. You don't get the tush push when you're back there 6 yards. All right, I do come up for Vikings live. I do come up for Vikings live. Oops. All right, so 3rd and 6 with 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hurts in the shotgun. Wide receiver way out to the far side over there. One on the inside here as well. Back to pass, going long. That same play. Incomplete. Incomplete. Rodgers on the coverage for the Vikes. Defense looks pretty weak. Well, y'all, stick with him. Viking horn some days says Pale Rider. I'd like to get one. I'm on YouTube, Val, says Boyer. Do you think we should have Carson Wentz for the rest of the season? No. I want to see the kid. I want to see the kid. All right, punt formation for the Eagles with 38 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Punt is away. Fair caught at the 15. So $1 million football to the Vikes. Still 31 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Loggy G says Vikes got this. Okay, I made it in the house, says Tony Voodoo. Tony Voodoo up in here, up in here. What's up, buddy? Tony Voodoo. Yeah, so it's pretty rough in the old YouTube algorithm for me, y'all. Who's this guy? Thomas Mott Show. Who the F is this fool? Let me go look at him. Go look at his eyeballs. Who's this guy? $106,000 subscribers. And I don't even know who he is. I don't even know who this fool is. He's some kind of an Eagle fan. He's an Eagle fan. But it's the chat sports boys that are kicking my ass. They kicking my ass. They got me invisible. They got me invisible out here. Coach G out in doing a game right now. Panthers Jets. Panthers Jets for Coach G. TV. I don't understand why I don't come up on Vikings Eagles. Oh, there I am. But we ain't picked up a single subscriber. So ain't no new people finding me. Not a Vikings fan, but I am today, says ESG. JJ McCarthy available today? I don't know. I don't know. Don't worry, Skulls is Thomas French. Zong. Up in here, up in here. Zong. Did I miss the play that got us to the second quarter or what? What you doing stealing stuff, Tom Brady? Bosmer is what? 2 for 4 this season? All right, here we go. Vikes on offense, 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. We will start out at the 20. First and 10. First and 10. Still no targets for Jefferson. You got one now. Jefferson loose. Nice. A crosser. And a first down. Vikings. 18-yard pickup on the play. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Look at JJ. 9 seconds to go. Carson Wentz under center. Single setback behind him. 3 wide formation. 2 down low, 1 up high. All right, we will take it to the quarter, y'all. We will take it to the quarter. But the Eagles lead it after one, 7-3. 7-3 is your score after one quarter. And what the hell? Let's play Loud in the Hall.
Yeah,
Play some Loud in the Hall
it's
tonight.
that time again. You know where you
Appreciate it, Miko.
Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up. Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this is straight up calling. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the
Game is on. We be here till the victory is won.
We
Getting loud in all the night.
for the purple and gold or
And the blue and white.
From the Calico sun to the Minnesota cold. For the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Best sports talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the
Game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in all the night.
For the purple and gold
And the blue and white.
Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you. Yeah! The hall is live. Valhalla Sports Talk. We here all day. Let's go.
Here we go, y'all. We back. We back. Second quarter beginning here. Second quarter beginning here. What we got? What we got? 15 minutes, of course. First and 10. Vikings change sides. They're going left to right now. A pitch to Mason. Mason. Nice little pickup there. 5-yard gain on the left side. Little 5-yard gain on that left side there. Make it 2nd and 5. I'll tell you tune. Huh? Best sports talk. Getting loud in the hall. Fueled by Plus Money. To Sandy Brammer. 2nd and 6, y'all, is the official. Down and distance. Wentz under center. Eagles showing pressure. Mason gets tackled at the LOS, at the line of scrimmage there. The Eagles definitely played the run on that play. Chiefs, Raiders. Rice, touchdown. Chiefs 7, Raiders 0. 12:29 to go, second quarter. Morning, Mo Money. Everyone knows Vikes are a fourth quarter team, says Amico. Okay, I made it, says Jonathan Liberty. AOC dialed up. Zimmer book. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun formation. Wentz hit. Throws a pick. Pick 6. Pick 6. Eagles dialed up the pressure there, y'all. And absolutely blasted Wentz as he threw that pick to a linebacker. Pain, y'all. Pick 6. RM in the house. Jalen Carter applying the pressure, and Wentz saw him coming, I guess, out of his eyeball. Extra point here. Sadness. Oop, extra point is good. 14-3. Eagles. That sucked. Eagles touchdown by the defense. Let me put it in the chat here. Let me put it up here in the chat. Deer in headlights. Yeah. All right, so I guess we keep the $1 Million Football chat. That hurt, y'all. Bad read with limited vision, but some Vikings missed their blocking assignments as well. That is on the whole team. This dog catcher. It still don't make it hurt any less, DC. It still don't make it hurt any less, man. Put in the other quarterback. Talia in the house. Welcome to the stream, Talia. Eric Wagner in the house, putting up them Eagles. 75 stood like a statue and jumped backwards, says Jamario. Stood like a statue. We're approaching 2,000 views with 127 up in here. The watch time's good. It's right at 250. That's where you like it. That's a sweet spot. But I just don't think I'm being found. I know for the subscribers, you're finding me on the search, but I think people that don't know about VST are not finding me at all. Because we're not picking up no subs. That's usually the indicator. If you're in that algorithm. Max Brosmer time, says Viking Jerome. What is the rush to get this Brosmer guy in the game, y'all? This guy was not even drafted. What is the rush to get him in there? It's 14-3. Come on, Vikings. Let's get good drive. Yeah, we get 7 here. We're right back in it, right? We gotta score. We gotta go down and get a tutty. Checking in. Football Nation loves, says Thomas Armstrong. Appreciate it. I went over there and visited Mr. Football Nation in studliness today. 6,000 in this chat for an early morning game. Love that guy, y'all. Love that guy. All right, kick is away. Fielded at the 9. 20, 25. That's where he'll run into a bunch of angry Philadelphia Eagles. And the Vikings will try to get a drive going here and recover from that pick six. I got to see the O-line committee, Boone and series breaking down the O-line play. Lots of competition. I'll get up there. I'm in the Dodger algorithm. I'll get up there in the NFL algorithm. We're doing so the plan with the Dodgers with a week off. Later tonight, I'll do that Seattle versus Blue Jays game. I'll have Big Zig on the show to call it. And then on Tuesday, the Lakers coverage will start on the channel. Handoff. Mason trying to get the corner, and the TV freezes again. The TV is frozen. Mason was making a cut upfield. So let me try to fix it again. I don't know, is my internet bad today? Maybe I don't have a fan. All right, I missed it. Oliver did something. Oh, Oliver gets called for holding, so he didn't do nothing good. He didn't do nothing good there. Still going crazy, says Mr. Nobody. Blue and gold matter in the house. What's up, buddy? So now it's 1st and 19, chat. 1st and 19 with 13:05 to go in the second quarter. Vikings deep in their own end. The ball at the 17. Wentz a short throw behind Mason. Wentz is not on today, y'all. He is very inaccurate. That's the second time where he had nobody near him, and he threw it well behind the receiver on a short pass. So if you can't hit a short pass, you sure as hell ain't going to hit a long pass. But that was behind him. That could have been a fumble. So we got to back up, I think, inside the 9. Yeah, so 2nd and 25 here. What are we doing? Edwards says you can't just trust the Vikings play calling. It sucks. Kepiana up in here. What's up, Kepi? Back to pass is Wentz. He's rolling out right in the end zone. Going to throw it long. Right side. Picked off. Just threw it up for grabs. You might see your boy Brosmer, y'all. You might see that fool. You might see him, but this Eagles defense is going to make his life miserable. How disgusting, says Weaver. Just threw it up. They go to a commercial, y'all. They go to commercial. I'm playing a Janet Jackson song. We are a part of the Rhythm Nation. Bench Wentz now, dog catcher. All right, I'll be right back. Make it stop hurting, chat. Make it stop hurting. It hurt me in my purple place. It hurt me in my purple place, chat. Danny Finch bet Eagles all. This is super sad, says Edward. Should have kept Darnold. JJ is another Ryan Leaf, says Dan. So Dan Weaver is the Vikings version of BL Boyd, chat. Dan Weaver is giving me BL Boyd vibes, y'all. Dan Weaver, I've already singled him out. He is the BL Boyd of Vikings live streams here on VST. Stephen L., I guess he didn't recover from his slight injury the last game he played in. Time to take him out, put in the backup. Sorry, I would love the Eagles to lose, but I don't see it happening. Bit under the weather is Kepiana. My purple place. Put a fork in it. This is Dan. But yeah, he just threw it up. He just threw it up, Pale Rider. Hey, BB. Have a drink of some kind? What? Huh? Hey, do we have dips? All right, let's get back to it, y'all. Two interceptions in last two pass attempts. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 44. Hurts throws it short, right side, big tight end alert. Tackled after a short gain. Goddard gains 2. Wentz looking like a double agent. If it's purple, you should probably get it checked, says Andre P. You mind your business. Val, you did say the Vikings were going to get killed today after the Eagles dropping 2 straight. I know what I said, fool. I knew what I said. St. Cloud, Minnesota born for Thomas Armstrong. Welcome to the stream, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. 2nd and 8. Wentz under center this time. Barkley's big ass behind him. Fake handoff. Ooh, Vikings defense crushes him. Crushes him. A loss of 5. A loss of 5. Meet me at the football. Sour cream and salsa up, and here's his dog catcher. Need a fumble, here's his Edward. A turnover would be nice, Edward Barber. A turnover would be nice. 10:41 clock running here, 2nd quarter. It's 3rd and 14. Vikings showing pressure at the line. They rush 5. A throw right side. Bet. What a tackle. What a tackle there, baby. Rodgers. So the Vikings defense holds. Vikings defense holds there. Is Wentz still playing for the Eagles? Jamaro says, oh my God, a tackle. All right. I was about to say Pam Oliver is back to punt, but that would be a lie. It is Braden Mann going to punt it, the $1 million football, to the Minnesota Vikings. Put in Brent Favre, says Mick. I don't ever want to see that fool in purple again. Ever. Ever. Here we go. Where's this going to land? Oh, rolls into the end zone. Bring it out. Bring it out, baby. We going on offense. And it's going to be Carson Wentz, y'all. Wentz is coming out for another drive, holding his ribs. How are we just plus 310? Should be 500 after losing 17 in a row, says Sandy. Never. Don't ever put that bitch in there. I didn't like it when he was in there the first time, Mick. I didn't like it when we put him in there the first time, to be perfectly honest with you. All right, we getting serious, y'all. We getting serious. We putting on the gloves. We putting on the offensive gloves, and I'm going in. I'm going in at QB. I'm going in. Drip Show put Greg Olson in his QB. Oh, brother, this is Pale Rider. Never ever Favre, says Shelby Minnick. I rooted for him, but I knew better. I knew better. Quarterback needs to think, says Edward. 2,300 views. Still only 100 up in here, up in here. Still only a hundo. I thought I was a bigger deal, yo. I thought I was a bigger deal on the YouTube. This kind of hurting my ego a little bit, yo. Hurting my ego. Quarterback needs to think. Yeah, you need to do that. Go Blue Jays, says Viking Jerome. Yeah, we'll have Biggie Ziggy on the channel tonight, yo. Big Zig's gonna call it for his Blue Jays. Thomas Armstrong, a $2. Valhalla holla. Appreciate it. Love the old school commentary. Hey, thank you for being here, Thomas Armstrong. I appreciate you, sir. I've been doing Viking games on the channel for years, for 5 years, yo. Can I ask you a question? No, Cho, you cannot. No questions will be answered. No, go ahead. The Think JJ is ready. What means this? What means this? Cho, what's your question, fool? Trojans let me down yesterday too, yo. All right, the camera pans to J.J. McCarthy. He's missed 21 of his first 23 NFL games due to injury. Said he doesn't be practicing. He don't be getting no practice time. All right, 9:37 remaining second quarter. Vikings are missing a timeout. It's 1st and 10, though, from the 20. Wentz fakes the handoff. He's going to roll out left. The throw. Oh, Naylor. First down. First down. 26-yard pickup. What was your favorite stream? The Rams Viking divisional game? That was my least favorite, Mick. You shut your mouth, Mick. Shut your mouth. Lifelong Notre Dame fan here. Sorry, not sorry, Val. Hand off. Who that guy? Xavier Scott. Whoever he is, he didn't get nothing. He got nothing. Right, we need a big play here. We need a big play, chat. 8:38 clock running here in the second quarter. Vikings in the huddle. Them purple uniforms. Real men wear purple, y'all. Real men wear purple. I'm just saying. Wentz in the shotgun. 2nd and 10 is a down and distance. 8:18 to go, second quarter. Fakes the handoff. Throws it near side. JJ zooming. JJ zooming. JJ zooming. Let's go. First down. 39-yard pickup. 39-yard pickup for JJ Jefferson. COO. I love you so. Thank you, dearest. Thank you, dearest. Can you crack that bad boy? Because I got gloves on. Why does Thor have sunglasses on the Lamborghini? Because he's cool. He's a cool cat, a cool dog. Are we in the red zone? We are in the red zone. I forgot the number, though. I forgot. Red zone. Take the handoff. Throw left side. Caught. Ooh, close to the first. Close to the first down for Oliver. 7:17 clock running. We trying to make this a ball game, chat, as the arm of mystery keeps coming in my camera shot to pour my drink. Pour me a little something, something in the cup. I got a ton, babe. Absolute ton. Chain movers. Right man in the house. 2nd and 1. And we got a timeout. I think the Vikings just took a timeout, chat. Yep, second timeout. You know that because I took that little dot away. So now we have one timeout remaining. One timeout remaining. All right, they're showing the ugly plays in this game. No one can contain Val's enthusiasm. What's up, Theo? Theo Samuel. Up in here, up in here. Who had the ball? Don't you see this $1 million football here? Justin, don't you see this $1 million football right here? That's who has the ball, sir. $650 here to go. JJ got him a chain on, y'all. I should get me a Viking chain. Because JJ be blinging. A JC should be blinging. You know what I mean? The ball's sitting at the 6. Bad noises. Bad noises here in the VST studios. What is this crap? Turn that off. All right, Wentz under center here. We got guys moving all over. JJ up top. Hawkinson down low. Quick throw, corner. Drop by Jefferson. Kind of shocking he didn't catch that, y'all. Kind of shocking he didn't catch it. I think it was thrown behind him, though. No, that's perfect. That was a perfect jump ball. He just couldn't complete it. He just couldn't complete the catch in the corner there. It was a perfect throw, chat. That was a perfect throw. So 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 is the down and distance. All right, under center now is Wentz, who's been inaccurate today. Fakes the handoff. Throw, corner this side. Way incomplete, intended for Naylor, who was double covered in the corner. So 4th and 1. What do the Vikes do? Do they take the points? Or do they try to get the tutty? Sending out the big dog Val to convey my COO hello. COO! COO! Theo says hello. I think she's in the laundry room, buddy. I think she's in the laundry room. She can't hear me. All right, Wentz under center. We're going for it. We are going for it. Fakes the handoff. Throw. Touchdown, Vikes! Touchdown, Vikes, but there is a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. Son of a biscuit. We're just stepping on our own pecker today, y'all. Vikings just spending all day stepping on their own peckers. A hold. So I guess now we'll kick it. Sadness. Lining up for a field goal here. What is this? A 34-yard attempt for Reichert from the left hash mark. Kick is up. It's good. Wrong button. One, two, three. So it was the center, Blake Randall. He's a backup that blew it for us there, y'all. Absolutely blew it. Let me put this scoring play in the chat, y'all. Sadness. But we got points. We got points. Remember, the Vikings get the second half kickoff. We get it. We going to get that bad boy. So we need the defense to step up again. Or we need the defense to get one of them turnovers they've been getting, y'all. We need one of them turnovers. At least we didn't hit the camera string. And no lie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Little chips and dips. Little chips and dips, y'all. We got some ruffles. And we got some dips. What is this dip? Sour onion? Toasted onion? You gotta try it. Yeah, we need more of the dip stuff. I need a place to put my chips. Where are you broadcasting out of? I am at the Valhalla Sports Talk studios in southern Arizona. Take a break? You're spoiled, says Edward Barber. I am, bro. I am spoiled. I got me a good one, y'all. I got me a good one early on in life. Putting up them Dodgers emojis. We'll be on later tonight, y'all. Later tonight for more MLB baseball. Later tonight, MLB baseball. Seattle Mariners versus Toronto Blue Jays. Game 6. Game 6 of the battle to see who plays the Dodgers in the 2025 World Series. 6:34 to go here in the second quarter. Figure it out, Andre? Oh, you talking about Andre taking a break? All right, here we go. Return. Thank you, baby. Thank you, dear. All right, so Philly has the $1 million football. We got 6:29 to go in the second quarter. We've added some sand or whatever it is, some flavor to the dip. There we go. We got a good chip loaded up, y'all. A biggin. Flag. Illegal formation on us. Nothing to figure out. Good day, says Andre P. Don't you be getting Shelby angry, Andre. I'm not sure what just happened, y'all. The Eagles are walking backwards. The Eagles are walking backwards, so it's going to be at like the 25. What's up, Thor? Here, have a chip and a dip, Thor. Have a chip and a dip, buddy. Don't tell the vet. Don't tell the vet. Go COO, says Theo. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. I keep wanting to say McNabb is under center, y'all. That's because I'm old. Pitch going right, Barkley. And you get nothing today, Barkley. You get nada. Another flag, though. The flags are flying. The flags are flying. Holding on the offense. Back them up, baby. Back them up, foo. Theo, we got your picture on the gram. Both the COO and I got your picture on the gram of you at the Devils game yesterday. Way cool, buddy. You're looking good, my man. You are looking good, Theo Samigal. Theo begin to the game early, y'all. Theo gets to the game early. There was nobody in the stands, just him. 1st and 20, shotgun. Vikes showing pressure. Nice little pick six would be nice here. Barkley tackled on the 1st and 20. All right, they go to Bears versus Saints. Touchdown Bears. So 13-0 in that one. 2nd and 13, shotgun formation. Back to pass, Hurts. Get him! Holding! That's a hole, bitch! They held us, y'all. We might decline it. Yeah, we decline it because we got the sack. What's the sack button? Oh, I remembered. I remembered, chat. I've never been brought a snack in 35 years. What do you mean? I'm telling you, bro. I got me a good one. She's all mine. 3rd and 20. Alejandro Matias, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thorby proud. Back to pass, hurt. Throws. Get that fool. Defense holds. Give us that ball back, baby. Push, push. Eagles are beatable. Go Vikes. All right, they be punting. Give us that $1 million football. Punt is away. Punt is away. Nobody hold. Don't do nothing stupid. 30. Down at the 32. And no flags. So Wentz coming back out. A commercial in the game. You know, one of those where the commercial's on the side there. Miko should tell us the time. We'll give it to you in a minute, buddy. It's like 4 minutes. I know I just said it. I know I literally just said the time. Throw some balls. Do the tush push on 4th and 25. Public service and customer relations are part of my job, says Shelby Minnick. All right, 1st and 10 from the 31, from the Vikes 31. Under center is Wentz. Handoff. Mason, don't get nada. Mason gets nothing. No trick plays. I agree. Nick says the Vikings defense has stepped up since that first drive. Yeah. Still just 123 in here, y'all. 2nd and 11. Makes the throw. Short. Mason. Hawkinson, actually. All right, we're getting conservative here. We get way conservative here. Wentz doesn't have much time, but it's already 3rd down. Wentz is 7 for 14, 143 yards, 2 pick sixes. No, 1 pick six. Shotgun here on a 3rd and 8. Philly showing pressure at the line. Dart, Jefferson. 1st down, baby. There we go, baby. Killing me some chips, y'all. .232 clock running here. 2nd quarter. Vikes with 1 timeout. 1 timeout. Ball on the 44. Their own 34. 1st and 10. Wentz steps up. A little shovel pass. And Xavier Scott will gain about 2 on the play. 2 on the play. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. I don't know, Ope. I don't know. Yeah, ugly play. All right, 2-minute warning, y'all. 2-minute warning. They go to the commercial break playing some Limp Bizkit. The bass, I think it was the bass player for Limp Bizkit, died this weekend. Wait a minute, that dude was that guy that used to wear the makeup in Limp Bizkit the past 45 or something, really young. He can't scramble. It's like the quarterback he has cement shoes on. Did it all for the nookie. What's up, buddy? Says Elias. Ragman says, means no. Recember of nothing lands. Represent never. Attorney ousted. You is now old bastard. Damn. Not really sure what that means, but I feel attacked. Ryman. Reinman. I feel kind of attacked there. Why didn't the Vikings keep Darnold? Thomas Armstrong in the house. Nothing for a turtle. What the hell are you talking about? Freaking weirdo. Nice Valhalla, please. Nice Valhalla, please report to the camera. New Jersey might subs of them. I'm from Dexter, New Mexico. What's up? Says Thomas Armstrong. Shout out to Thomas. Hit the sub. Get a video like y'all. Hey, a little Prince as we come back. Let's go crazy. All right, so 2 minutes to go. Second quarter. Wentz in the shotgun on a 2nd and 8. Ball on the Vikings 45-ish. Back to pass. Throws, fakes. Throw, fakes. Hawkinson catches it, but a really short game. What are we doing? Philly has all 3 of their timeouts. We only got 1 of them. We only got 1 of them bitches. 3rd and 4. I'm surprised Philly didn't take a timeout right there. I'm surprised they didn't call a timeout with a 3rd and 4. All right, ball right at the 50 on the Norse logo, the Norseman logo. Hawkinson in motion. Wentz thinks about it. Now he's scrambling. Throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. So clock stops with 1:06 on it. It's 4th and 4. So we'll probably punt. We will probably punt. That kick is away. Shit. All right, we're going to have to come back if we're going to win this, y'all. And we cannot let him score before the half. We cannot let him score before the half, chat. 7 flags, 3 for Kansas City first downs, 3 brought back Raider first down. Sounds like you guys should quit committing penalties, RM. I support some hype, says Summerobe. All right, less than a minute to go here, but Eagles have all 3 timeouts. We cannot let them score here, y'all. Hurts is 7 for 8 for 64 yards and a tutty. Window that calls out the offensive line. Hurts in the shotgun. Throws it over the middle. Caught by, I think, J.J. Brown. Nope, Smith. Smith for a 5-yard gain. All at the 21. Hurts. Right side, comebacker. Vikings make him pay a little bit. Sirianni uses a timeout. Kurt Jensen, welcome to the Berserkers. General thoroughly proud. Okay, so first timeout for the Eagles. And I think I had my fill of chips and dips. I'll take those in there at the halftime. Put it in the fridge. The Vikes get the ball after the half. Vikes get the ball after the half. I'm going to just put it on a stat page, y'all, for halftime. We're over 3,000 views. Still just 139 up in here. First and 10. Back to passes Hurts. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete. Intended for A.J. Brown, the baddest man in the whole dang town. RM teams who blame the refs have few other choices. Yeah, RM going through it. RM going through it, y'all. He has not come to the realization that the Raiders suck. Second and 10. Shotgun formation. 4 Hurts. He's got 3 wideouts on the low side here. Get him! Sacked him! Sacked him. Turner in on the stop, baby. Even L in the house. Not KC, just the fact that bad teams watch the refs more than good teams do. Summer Hope preaching in the chat, y'all. Summer Hope preaching, telling the truth. Tell the truth. Summer Hope. Great sound effects is Ella Shiva. Are we through? Oh, we're at half. They didn't bullshit. All right, well, let's do this. Let's do this. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back, and we'll take a look at the first half stats. How about that? Be right back. right, y'all, I am back on the mic. Let all the streamers know. Let's turn this off and see what kind of stats we can get for the fantasy footballers. Again, I got some work to do on the NFL setup. We're still rebuilding it from the lightning strike. But for you fantasy footballers, there you go, right there. There you go. That is the Eagles stats. So Hurts is 9 for 11, 86 yards and a touchdown. Barkley 8 for 30 on the ground. So not great for Barkley. Bigsby 1 for 11. Leading receiver for the Eagles is Brown, A.J. Brown, 1 reception, 37 yards on 2 targets. Smith 4 for 31 on 5 targets. Goddard 2 for 13 on 2 targets. And Barkley 1 for -2. All right, let's see if we can find the Vikings numbers there. There we go. There we go. Vikings, Carson Wentz, 11 for 19, 162 yards and 2 picks. Mason, 7 for 16. So neither team doing shit on the ground. They're doing nothing on the ground. Jefferson, 3 for 68. Trying to add on to that last performance over there in London town. 3 for 68 on 5 targets. Addison, 2 for 40 on 5 targets. So Wentz is, when he has time, sending it around. Shelby mowing down them bots. Bucky in the house. What's up, Bucky? Vikings can't turn the ball over. I'm cutting corn stalks in Northwest Iowa. Like literally in one of those machines cutting the corn stalks? Bucky, is that for real? Is that legit? Let's go. America, baby. America. Vikings can't turn the ball over. Skull. Viking Jerome. Yeah, that turnover, the turnover's big, y'all. Again, Vikings will get the second half kickoff. They will get the second half kickoff. On the right side of your screen there, y'all, on the right side, you see the breakdown of the team stats. First downs about even. Average yards per play, fairly close. Total plays, fairly close. Penalties, fairly close. Turnovers, though, that's the biggie. 2-0. Tackles are fairly close. Time of possession, fairly close. So, it's still a one-score game, chat. Still a one-score game. I'd hate to see the crowd start booing again, says Jamaro. We got this, says Loggy G. The wins for the Vikings this year, the games where we have won, it's been games where we got turnovers, right? Where we got turnovers and made big plays on defense. So maybe that Viking defense shows up for the second half and we can get this win at home. Eagles offense is underperforming and it's getting in their head. They watch the sport talk shows, says Summer O. 440 John Deere, 8-row cutter, listening to you on my phone. John Deere green on a Friday night. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Bucky. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for keeping America fed. That corn, that Iowa corn. But you said the stalks. Is the corn already gone? What means this, Bucky? Are you actually getting the corn, or are you cutting down the stalks? Has the corn already been harvested? Rodgers need to get some interception revenge or more fumbles. And Rodgers on defense for the Vikes. I guess Packers Cardinals is on later today on Fox. People say Barkley was overused last year and it's caught up with him. Pundits. How does that song go, Shelby? John Deere Green. Man, if I heard it, I could sing it. Finished combining last night. So combining is when you pick the corn, and now you're going out to take down the leftovers. Till up the ground. Till up the ground for the next go around. Or you chop it into little pieces now and then come out with the tiller later. That's my guess. But I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I grew up in the city. I've decided next summer I want to grow sunflower seeds. I don't know how hard they are, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try, y'all. All right, let's fix these timeouts. Let's fix them. And then let's put that $1 million football over to the Vikes, who will receive the second half kickoff. Ready. Be ready. We'll go back to live game here. I'm going to bring that field back in. Creating ethanol from home. You hush your mouth, Jeff. My Raiders are trash, and so are the Vikings, says Rick Simmons. Rick? 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 I need me one of them hats like that guy had. The mustache and everything. I need that to stream with, y'all. Did y'all see that? Wonder how much one of them is. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up, Chad. I need me one of them. I need me one of those, y'all. I needed that knit outfit there with the mustache and everything. The Viking horn, the hair. That would be funny. That would be funny, chat. See if we did anything on the sub side, y'all. I don't think so. One subscriber today, y'all. One. These fucking bots. Love you, brother. I love you too, Rick. I honestly wasn't expecting another 14-win year. The Vikes are every other year team. Cargill. The plane to plane. Who are we going to put on the plane? No, I'm just teasing Rick. Rick don't need to go on the plane. Rick's a regular. Rick Simmons is a regular up in here, y'all. I can't help it if Rick has a shitty football team, y'all. That's not my fault. That's not his fault. He picked them, and he's loyal to them. Same as RM. It's not their fault. Their football team sucks. I don't think we shook Francis because we ain't got a touchdown. That's why we ain't shook Francis. Facts, says Rick. So this thing's going to end about, about 1:30 ish. And I have about 3 hours to get ready for Mariners versus Blue Jays. He was just trashing the Vikings. Well, hey, if I'm going to dish it out, I got to take it too, Kepiana. If I dish out the insults, I got to be able to take them a little bit too. As long as it doesn't get personal. As long as you don't attack me or the COO or one of my moderators, we Gucci. We do love our Dodgers. Johnny Owen in the house. Are people in here still glossing the Brewers? Now we know why. They've never won a World Series. Learn to love the Dodgers' dominance. Back to back, says Johnny Owen. Did I miss a plane fight? No. No planes. No planes. I got my headset on, waiting for a Minnesota victory. Says Bucky. Bucky, want to hear the song? Want to get down in Valhalla? Down in the hall tonight?
Yeah,
Why not?
it's that time again. You know where you at? Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up. Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic. Yeah,
As a Vikings fan, I've been talking shit since I was 8. This is Chris.
Raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on.
We been here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight.
For the purple and gold or the blue and white.
Oh shit! Run, fool, run!
To the Minnesota gold for the Vikings faithful. Stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war.
All right, we got to stop that, y'all. We got to stop that. A big return on the kickoff, the second half kickoff for the Vikes. Let's utilize that running game. This half says Jonathan Liberty. All right, 1st and 10 from the 43. Handoff, Mason, left. Yeah. Mason for 7, baby. Mason for 7. We approaching the Norse logo. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, Vikes. Let's put on the gloves. Oh, we got to change the quarter too, y'all. We got to change the corner. Neldy, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. What's up, Neldy? 2nd and 3, baby. 2nd and 3 is the down and distance. Wentz under center. High formation. Pitch. Mason. 1st down and Mo. Takes it into the Eagles' 32-yard line. Minnesota Viking. 1st down, baby. 1st down. Pushed it twice. One of them was free, chat. One of those 1st downs was free. Vikings trying to get in that red zone quickly. I use Price and Brosmer a lot in Madden. Hell yeah, this is Bucky. I have an uncle named Bucky. I have an uncle named Bucky that lives back there in Minnesota. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Wentz short this side. Caught by Ham. Yeah, man, you don't hear Ham's name much anymore. So still a 2nd and 5. 13:03 clock running here in the 3rd quarter. Since I subbed to VST, my life is so much better. I no dance around for no reason. Ham blocker? I don't know if I believe that, Obe. I don't know if I believe that. I think you're too reserved to be dancing around for no reason. Back to pass. Thrown this side, caught. JJ forced out of bounds after a 4-yard gain. It's going to be short of the 1st. Right on, says Jonathan Liberty. Oh, almost got Pam Oliver in her pink suit. Almost got Miss Oliver. She's laughing. He's so polite, she says. 3rd and 1. Run up the middle. Up the middle. That's a 1st down, baby. That is a 1st down, Vikes. That is a 1st down, Vikings, baby. He didn't tackle her, but he got close to knocking her over. I would dance around for no reason before you would, Val. Dance off. I'll take you on. I ain't scared. I ain't scared, Obe. Don't want to ruin her suit. All right, here we go. It's a handoff going right. Mason! Mason, first down. We in the red zone, baby. We in the red zone. 11:05 clock running. 11:05 clock running here in the third quarter. Come on, we got to get the tutty here, boys. We got to get the tutty. We got to get the tutty in the 2-point conversion, baby. I will contact the media. First and 10 from the 11. Handoff, Mason. Mason trying to get the corner. Little gain. Gain of 2. Gain of 2 there on the right side. Hockey actually blocking. Just throw deep every time. It's just sapper. That's what you do in Madden, sapper. You can't. That shit don't work in the NFL, bruh. That don't work in the NFL, my man. You gotta tote the rock. Run it down their throats. 9:57 clock running down here in the third quarter. Philadelphia with a 14-6 lead. It's 2nd and 8, though, with the Vikings on the 9. Fake the handoff to Mason. And Wentz just spikes it down to the ground to live to fight another day. A flag, though, and they'll probably get him for grounding. So Wentz, stupid. This guy is a veteran, chat. Wentz is a veteran. What are you doing? You're in the pocket, and you obviously throw it to the ground. You can't do that, bro. I mean, this ain't your first day. So a 10-yard penalty. What a putz. So we're out of the red zone. What a putz. Third and 8. 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. I guess it's still inside the 20. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. Over the middle, Hawkinson. Takes it to the 10. So 4th and 9, and we'll kick a field goal. That makes me mad, y'all. That makes me upset. And then he misses Ham over there on that play prior where he spiked it into the ground. He's literally terrified back there, y'all. He's playing scared, and you can see it. He's inaccurate, playing scared. Anyway, Reichert, a 28-yard attempt from the left hash is up. It's good. You're not going to beat him with field goals, Vikes. You're not going to beat him with field goals. Connell talking to Wentz there. Not looking too pleased. We go to a commercial. Give that $1 million football to the Eagles. Lost it down also. Looks like do or die with Wentz, says Stephen L. Yeah, that was disappointing, y'all. They moved down there with no issue. What is the Colonel throwing shit around on this KFC commercial for? Why is he angry? Well, field goals and they're leading. Wentz isn't a veteran. He was injured his first season with the Eagles. Shit, he's a veteran. He's been in the league like 5 years, Miss Shelby. Maybe longer. How long has Wentz been in the league, y'all? Sure as hell ain't no rookie. Wentz is stealing money at this point, says CB. 133 up in here, 3,600, almost 3,700 views. Definitely not in the YouTube algorithm, chat. You're definitely not in that algorithm for NFL. I do come up on my own search, though. But I'm getting my ass kicked by everybody, they brother, and they mother. I'm getting beat by everybody. Everybody. Hell, I'm getting beat by this clown, Rising Rhino. How the fuck I lose to this guy? How do I lose to this clown? Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have looked at that. I shouldn't have looked at that. I also enjoy taking vacations with myself. Anyone else do that? Oh, how much has he played? Shelby. Wentz has been started for a number of teams, Shelby. All right, $1 million football to the Eagles. Tina says, let's go Vikings. Win over 44. Rising Rhino sounds naughty. He's just a putz. He's a putz. Kick away. Return 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. A flag, though. Yeah, that Rhino guy, he's one of those dudes. I think he's a teacher. And he's one of those dudes that wears a knit cap on his head all the time because he's fucking bald at 30. And he thinks he's a lot smarter than he is. Not impressed. Definitely not impressed with that clown. If you're wearing a knit cap inside, y'all, while you're streaming, you're overcompensating for something. You're probably bald. Is the big one. You're probably 30 and damn near bald. No Riz like Val. I don't like him. I don't like him. We had a little dust up about a year ago too. He was reporting my channel for shit. Sirianni yelling at the refs here. 1st and 10 now from that's 16, close to the 16. They're going right to left. Vikings rush. A quick throw to the left side here. Take it out to the 21. Be 2nd and short. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to go crazy against the Phil Pigeons. Valhalla and a Rising Rhino boxing match? I wish I had the cardio. I would knock that fool out. I would knock his ass out. Back to pass. Hurts going deep. Deep, wide open. No! Touchdown! 79-yard touchdown reception. Wentz to Smith. Wentz to Smith. Yeah, I'd probably knock him out with one, Mick. I'd probably take him out. But I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't try to dome him. I would just try to hit him in the gut. Hit him in the gut, then go to Pound Town on his temples. Snitches get stitches. Extra point is up and good. We're getting our asses kicked too. 21. I got to put this shit in the chat, y'all. I got to put it in there. So that play by Wentz ended up being huge, y'all. That ended up being huge. A 79-yard strike, though, and the defense just does not show up. I can't say I didn't know, though, y'all. I can't say I didn't know. That was pretty to see me. No lie. Love that long ball. AEW Wrestling just had a first person to drown. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, Vikings, says Michael Cedillos. Yeah, if I'm getting beat by that clown, I am way out of the algorithm. Way out of it. Hey, here's another old man. Here's another old man, y'all. His channel is called Jakib Sports, and he's an Eagle fan. Look at him. Look at my man with a Kango on. He's wearing a Kango. Let's go, baby. Let's go. My man wearing a Kango. At least 80. He's at least 80, y'all. I love it. Oh, that made my day. Well, man with a Kango on. He's a baller, shot caller. The Green Zone channel, Jakib Sports. Is my man wearing a suit? My man got a suit on and a clipboard. He got a clipboard too. No tie, but a suit, jacket, and a dress shirt. Nice headset. I love it. I gotta go subscribe to this fool. I gotta go subscribe. All right, this kick short of the landing zone, so a flag. What's his name? Uh, Jakib, Jakib space sports, Sports. His name is Joe Kraus. Joe Kraus, and he looks to be an Eagle fan. I love it. Barefoot, you fool. What the heck? Is this football? Says Miko, VB. Hitch. And double end around. Oh my goodness. Trickery. Incomplete to Hawkinson. And a flag on the play. So this was 3 different handoffs before the throw. So automatic first down, Vikes. Just judo broke my collarbone, says Cedillos. A barefoot workout killed my feet. I have city folk feet. Barefoot to the mailbox is an adventure. First and 10. First and 10 from the Philly. 46. Under center. Pitch quick. And Xavier Scott gets blown up. Blown up. -4. So second down long. Me and bro have a boxing medal, says Aunt G. At shotgun formation here. Back to pass. The throw over the middle. Caught by Hawkinson. So a 10-yard gain. That'll make third down much more manageable. 7:05 to go here in the third quarter. Vikings down now 21-9. 21-9. I'm scolding for fourth quarter, says Miko. I'm not going to lie, I used to hate going. My uncle was strict and didn't F around, says Aunt G. I want Seattle in the World Series for the Dodgers to see me. There again, we're moving again, Mick. Left side to Naylor. Wait, is that complete? First down, baby. First down. So Naylor catches it, down by contact. And it never squirted out, so I don't know what they're talking about. Ball on the 30 here. Wentz in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throw over the middle, caught by Hawkinson. Hawkinson takes it into the red zone. Minnesota Viking first down. First down for the Vikes. And we got an injured Philly player. Adoree Jackson down. They'll go to commercial. Touchdown, I'm from the near future, says Everyday Parade. Hawkinson is the most overpaid guy in the NFL, says Alex McDough. Toot that Viking horn. Toot toot. How long till my Grubhub gets here? If you know the future, says Summer Obe. I didn't know. I had no idea, Obe, that you would order something like Grubhub or DoorDash, bro. No belief that you would do that. That's crazy. I did not think that was in your wheelhouse, bro. Val was a boxing champ in West Germany. I was not. I did knock a guy out once. I did knock a guy out once in a bar. Out cold. The only knockout of my career. Only knockout of my career. He landed in one of those urinals that's on the floor, you know? And he was blowing bubbles. He was blowing bubbles. Time for either another grounding or another pick six, says Purple Einstein. Uh-oh. The negative Viking fans are up in here, yo. They're up in here. Would you trade Addison if a team offered a Herschel Walker type deal? Absolutely. Absolutely, I would. Al, I will invent things about myself all the time for effect. You know that. Oh. Was A.J. Brown down on that long touchdown reception? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. Injury, how convenient, says Wallace Snow. I didn't know Bubbles was back in town, says Robin Brazel. Oh, no. I got a couple losses, Gary. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. I do have a couple losses in my fighting career. His name was Jeff Krause. Yeah, it was. Who would you keep if you could afford one, Addison or Naylor? Addison. All right, anyway, this dude's back up. 5:53 to go in the third quarter. I don't want to do that math. What is 21 minus 9? They go to another commercial. So 11 points. We're down by 11. Losing a fight is exactly why I would not fight. Yeah, I got cleaned up. My first fight of my life. Kid was bullying me around the neighborhood, and the old man told me go out there and kick his ass then. Don't come here and tell me about it. So I went down there and found old dude, and he beat the shit out of me. Beat the absolute shit out of me. So I'm 1-1. 1-1 in my professional fighting career. 12? Okay, that's better math. Yeah, 9 plus 2. There we go. Yeah, 12. Never lost a street fight, says Jabaro. Oh, that was a street fight. I was 8 years old, y'all. That kid beat my ass. I didn't even play Street Fighter the game. But that dude in the bathroom in the military, y'all, that dude in the bathroom, he talked to the wrong fool that night. He talked to the wrong guy. One punch, and he was blowing bubbles. And I was so drunk, I just looked down at him in amazement that I just knocked that fool out. I was like, wow, I just knocked this motherfucker out. 2-Minute Tommy and Ted Brown. This is Jonathan Liberty. All right, so TV timeout here. That player got up again, another injured Eagle. He looks like he's headed to the locker room. He's not sure if he feels his arms. A momentum-breaking commercial. Imagine Bubbles' surprise as Robin. I got the hell out of that nightclub, y'all. I left him in there bubbling, and I said, I better get out of here before the Polizei come here and beat my ass. 1st and 10 from the 19. Wentz under center, went the wrong way, hands it to Scott, who gains 5 up the middle. That dude is concussed. Touchdown here. It's a game again, says Mick. Yeah, can we though? We've been in here like how many times have we been in the red zone? 3 times? 2nd and 5 is the down and distance. Ball on the 14. Wentz changing the play. Wentz is changing the play. Still under center. Back to pass. Wentz going corner. Caught. 1st down to Addison. 1st down to Addison, who's getting the bulk of the receiver attempts today. Rocky is in town. Born Potta Bam Bam Bam. He's going down. This is every day a parade. No, he was a military guy. He was a military DC. That's all I know about him, though. He was definitely military. Handoff up the middle. Oh man! Oh man! He looked like he was going to try to get in there, y'all, but he got popped. He got slobber knocked by Makumba. So 2nd and goal here. 2nd and goal. Yeah, he was another GI, no doubt in my mind, DC. All right, 2nd and goal. Mason now back in at running back. Wentz under center. Duos to the right. A direct snap. Wildcat. Mason corner. Tackled. They say short. Mason thought he got it. Mason just could not get the corner. He's about 6 inches shy of the goal line. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's a tutty, baby. That's going to be a tutty. Challenge the shit. Ruling on the field, touchdown. Ruling on the field is touchdown. I think you get the extra point here, chat. You're going to be down a touchdown anyway. 15-16. Yeah, you got to get the extra point here, chat. Yeah, they're lined up for the extra point. Kick is up. It's good. Yeah, they got to get the extra point there because it was going to still be a touchdown that was needed. So Wentz bled out there, and it was a wildcat snap direct to Mason. And he went for that corner, and he barely made it. Extended that arm, and bobblehead Francis is shook, baby. He is shook. He is in. Yeah, yep. Fourth rushing touchdown in this year for Mason. That's his career high. 3:38 to go in the third quarter. Philly going to get that $1 million football. And we're trying to get to 5,000 views today, y'all. 140 up in here. Hit that sub. Get the video a like. All right, we're going to kick it to them now. Hugo, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thoroughly proud. Frank in the house. He takes it out to the 30. That's where Philly will start. Here we go. Here's an advertisement. Friday, game 1 on Fox. Mariners or Blue Jays versus Dodgers. World Series. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. We going to the World Series again, y'all. Got to make the Eagles start pressing. We need that turnover I talked about, y'all. We need that big play by the Vikings defense here that we've got in all of our wins this year. 1st and 10 is the down and distance. Hurts under center. It's kind of an I formation look with wideouts on either side. It'll be a pitch going right to Barkley. Barkley tries to spin. Tackled after a gain of 4. So the Eagles cornerback, Adoree Jackson, apparently they're doing a review on him. They're thinking he had a concussion. All right, ruled out with a concussion, that Jackson guy. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Hurts under center here. Vikings showing pressure at the line. They send the house. Barkley. 1st down. But a flag. Might get saved by a hold here. Come on, give us a little hold here. Holding on the offense, bitch. Repeat 2nd down. Repeat 2nd down, baby. Steen. I can't wait, Kempy. So excited for our Dodgers, says Angie. Sir Francis was a legend, says Holmquist. Thank you. I don't know what you're talking about. Grabbing the jersey. Let's go Dodgers, says Dan Weaver. All right, 2nd and 14, 2:37, clock running down here in the third quarter. Eagles 21, Vikings 16. 2nd and 14 is the down and distance. Hurts under center and shotgun. Back to pass. A short throw right side. And you get nothing. You get nothing over there. Denied. 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Rogers and Turner in on the stop for the Purple Boys, the Purple team. We might get to 150 up in here, y'all. We might get to 150 up in here, 3rd and 15 is the down and distance. 153 clock running here in the 3rd quarter. They are loud at the bank. They are loud. 3rd and 15, shotgun formation. I thought one of them moved early. They didn't throw it. Hurts stepping up. Flag thrown. Caught by Smith, but a penalty flag. And they're going to say this is going to be on the Vikes. Illegal contact on the defense. Damn it. Blake Cashman. Hand in the cookie jar. Damn it. So he just blows up A.J. Brown as he's running past him, y'all. Just blew him up. So it'll go down as a 28-yard pass play. 1st and 10 on the Vikings side of the field. Ball sits at the Viking 47. Hurts under center here. Barkley behind him. Fakes the handoff. Hurts looking for a long one. Middle of the field. Caught by Smith. But another flag, and I think that'll be on the Vikings for the hit. I think that'll be for the hit on Smith after he caught it. And they pick up the flag, but it'll be 1st down Eagles as they're moving quickly. They are moving quickly, y'all. If we don't get this big defensive play, we screwed. Rocky music for the home team. Bam, bam, patty bump, bamp. Huh? All right, so they're at the 25, y'all. They're moving. Hurts 12 for 14, 169 yards, 2 tutties. And it's 1st and 10 from the 28. Vikings desperately need a turnover. Back to pass is Hurts. The throw underneath to the tight end, Goddard. And they will wrap him up and tackle him at about the 24. 36 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Will they get this play off in time? Better than the Rocky Horror music. 20, 19. Oh, I got to tell you about a movie we watched last night. 2nd and 5. Pitch, going left. Barkley, tackled at the line of scrimmage. COO. So we're through 3, y'all. We're headed to the 4th quarter. 21-16. I don't remember the name of the movie, so I need the COO in here. But it had that Demi Moore in it. It had Demi Moore in it, and it was, what's this new streaming service we bought? Shit, I don't even remember what we bought. But anyway, it had Demi Moore in it, and she is an older actress in the movie that wants to look younger. And so she finds someone that has this serum that makes you younger and more beautiful and more perfect. And I don't really know how to describe it. It descended into anarchy later in the movie, where she turned into what I could only call the Elephant Man. I mean, she literally turned into the John Merrick character at the end of the movie. The Substance, is that what it's called? The Substance. Yeah, I'm telling you, it got stupid at the end, in my opinion. I thought, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? But you get to see Demi Moore naked for the majority of the movie, y'all. You get to see Demi Moore make it naked for the majority of the movie. I went to the Rocky Horror Nights like 7 or 8 times. To be honest, the movie is not that good. I think in El Segundo they still do that. Someone in El Segundo tell me if they still do that. They used to do it forever, every weekend in El Segundo there. That's what happens in plastic surgery. Yeah, the end of it, it got crazy. Oh, it got crazy at the end there. Grotesque. I don't know if I would I don't know if it's a recommended watch. I was pretty shocked that Demi Moore would do that movie. I'll be honest with you. I was pretty shocked. And that girl that played the younger version of her, I don't remember her name. But I know she's up and coming, and I don't know that that was a good career choice for her either. But we'll see. Who the hell knows nowadays? As disgusting as Smoke's Human Centipede, I don't think I've ever watched that. I will never see that movie, Val, so I am good. Can't afford to go back to El Segundo. They stole my wallet, says Sarah. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth. It's a 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. They switch sides. They're going left to right now. Vikings right to left. Shotgun formation for Hurts. Handoff, Barkley. And Barkley taken down. Taken down for a loss on the play. So 4th and 5. Do the Eagles take more points here? A field goal here would make it, I believe, an 8-point game. And they're lining up for the field goal. I am too old to watch disturbing stuff anymore. Right hash mark. Block this. Block it. Kick is up. Kick is up. No good. No good. Wide right. Wide right. Give us that $1 million football. Hi, COO. How's it going? What you doing? Fun stuff? Like what? How about the laundry? Are you doing the laundry? Better be. Get in big trouble around here. Hill Rider. All right, Vikings take over at the 31, their own 32. Shotgun formation. Mason behind Wentz. Run, Mason. Nice, nice, nice. 9-yard gain right up the gut. It's the fourth quarter. Yeah, it is. I told, watch the original Halloween movie, and I told there's Michael, and my daughter said, Michael Jackson? Thor needs to shake Francis. Back to pass. Wentz over the middle. Cut. Addison. First down. First down, baby. We down by 5, y'all. We are down by 5. That was a 20-yard pickup. Wentz to Addison, who's having a big game. Maybe his biggest game of the year. after that suspension to start it out. So ball now on the Philly 35. Takes some handoff throw, right side. Cut. First down. Addison. Let go. Take him in, go out. Makes a catch, fall to the ground. Minnesota Viking. First down. First down, baby. You need a first down horn. Is Edward Barber. 15-yard line now. For red zone. Red zone. Pitch. Pitch here. Mason trying to get the corner. He don't get the corner. He don't get the corner. Loss of 2. Loss of 2 on the play. Shout out to the 150. Up in here, up in here. Yep, the suspension and a first quarter benching. He's been the main man today, y'all. He has been the main man in the Vikings passing game. Yeah, I appreciate it, Mo Money. Back to pass. Wentz. Middle. Caught. Who that caught by? Oh, Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. It's going to make it third down. 3rd and 5 here in the red zone. We cannot have another screw up down here, y'all. We cannot have another screw up down here, please. 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation. Ball on the 10. Wentz. Sacked. What the hell do we do here? I mean, it's 4th and 12. You almost got to take the points, y'all. We're lined up. We're lined up for the field goal. Center of the field. Kick is up. It's good. Come on, man. You be playing good music on Fox going to the commercials, y'all. Playing some good music. Oops, wrong team, bro. All right, we still need the defense to do something, y'all. We still need that defense to come up with a big play to win it for us. Because we obviously we've been in the red zone 4 times, y'all. 4 times, and we fucked it up every time. We messed it up every time, chat. We keep messing it up. It's making me sad. Making me sad. I'm gonna put AI Valhalla on the screen. We'll take the lead on the next field goal. Now we got to stop them. Now we got lucky they didn't get points that last time down. What about Thursday Night Football, says Edward? What about it? What about it? All right, we have our high for the day, 161, up in here, up in here. If you're new, please give the video or subscribe to the channel and give the old video a like. I don't think we did much on subs here. 5. We picked up 5 new subscribers today. 5 new subscribers. Again, I will continue to work on this NFL setup, y'all. That lightning strike hit me pretty bad here. We're trying to get all those images brought back in because I believe my NFL setup was the best on YouTube. Just a matter of rebuilding it. I like their luck, pick 6 and the 79-yard touchdown pass. Vikings play on Thursday night. Do we play next Thursday? Holy shit. So I got something else to stream this week before the Dodgers. I didn't know they played on Thursday. I will be streaming it. Carmen Don Allen in the house. I didn't know the Vikes for real play on Thursday next week. I got to go look. I got to go see. NFL schedule, week 8. Well, I'll be damned. And we play the Chargers. We play the Chargers at SoFi. Hell yeah, I'm going to stream it. Hells yeah, I'm going to stream it. I missed the longboats. This is Genario. What we got going on? Weird shit. Return to the 30. Give us that $1 million football. We need that big turnover, y'all. We need the big turnover here. What we got left to go here? So I did not buy the NFL package this year, and I have yet to miss a Minnesota Viking game. Do you think that thing might be a racket? You think that might be a racket? 1st and 10 from the 30. Oh, no, it's the Eagles with the ball. My bad. Oh, Barkley, you get nothing. Jonathan Bernard said, you get nothing, Barkley. You get nothing. Loss of 4. Let's go. Defense, defense. Defense, defense. Yeah, it is with us. It is with us. I agree, Mick. But we got to capitalize. We got to capitalize on it. And quit screwing up in the biggest moments. 9:21, clock running, 4th quarter. Hurts in the shotgun, 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Get him! Got his paw on him. Hands still, Hurts still scrambling. Throw, sideline, incomplete. Incomplete. 3rd and long. 3rd and long is the down and distance, y'all. Open for Mariners win tonight, says Mr. Nobody. Defense. Isolation Barkley plays here, says Jonathan Liberty. All right, come on, 3rd and 13. Let's make them punt. Let's make them punt, chat. Hurts back to pass. Still scrambling. Running out near side. Throw. Comebacker. Brown, 1st down. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Dallas Turner sucks, as Kubler. Val's sweating this one out. Little toe drag swag there. Handoff Barkley. Barkley a big run. Takes it near midfield. 48-yard line. Come on, bro. We need a turnover, y'all. Keep chipping away, says Nobody. I don't know. We can't let them score. If they score, we through. 8:18, clock running here in the 4th quarter. I guess if we hold them to a field goal, but I guess if we hold them to a field goal, 2nd and 2 from the Philly 48, handoff Barkley, spins in the hole. 1st down. First down. Ugh. Barkley slow to get up here, y'all. Takes a knee. Trainer's out checking on him. 7:46 to go. Barkley punching the ground. Punching the ground, but what a spin. What a spin at the point of handoff. And then takes it upfield for a 5-yard gain and a first down. Yep, 2-possession game if they get a tutty. Not today, Rocky from Philadelphia. Everyday parade. 165 in the house, y'all. We're fighting hard to get to 5,000 views. Fighting hard to get to 5K. I think the stat not having a stat page is hurting me, y'all. I think it's hurting me. But I don't know what to do. It's so far ahead. It's just like the 3D. It's so far ahead. It is a full play ahead, chat. But it might be a deal where you just got to have it, y'all. You got to have it up there for the fantasy footballers and the parlay freaks. 1st and 10 from the Minnesota 48. Hurts back to pass, throws it over the middle. Caught by tapped by Smith, who was wide frickin' open. And another first down. Time is critical. Hurts just back there, chillaxing, relaxing. A hold not called, but ain't no crying in football. Oop. Ain't no crying in football, chat. Let's try this a little bit. Let's try this a little bit, chat. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Back to pass is Hurts. Throw right side, caught, Brown, touchdown Eagles. Fuck. The Fox coverage clearly rooting for the Eagles. Clearly rooting for them. It's like a home game on this coverage here, but they were so happy that the Eagles got that touchdown there. Shit. This is the first team we've given up 200 plus passing yards to this year. Extra point is good. Payne chat. 26-yard touchdown pass. Hurts to Brown. Who scores? Yep, I think this is sadness, y'all. I think this one is sadness and melancholy. I'm not even sure if I used that word right. Close betting. Remind me to cash them out at the end, y'all. Remind me to cash them out. 53% pick the Vikes to win this game in the poll. Getting the TO, the red zone, won't be good. Oh, yeah, we can't. We squandered too many opportunities in the red zone today, y'all. That the big play I thought was that Wentz intentional grounding. I thought that was the one where it seemed like this was a foregone conclusion. You got to go to Philadelphia to get to the Super Bowl. The Dios says, make me proud, Vikes. Football is so confusing to me. I'm trying to understand it, says Mo Money. All right, again, yo, after this game is over, got about a 3-hour break, 2.5 hour, 3-hour break, and more like 2. And I'll come up for the Mariners versus Blue Jays game 6 of the ALCS. Big Zig is going to be on the call, yo. Big Zig going to be on the call. The 3D likely to be well ahead of the call. Likely to be well ahead of the call, yo. So we're just going to do it. Just going to do it and see what we can do. Big play was the non-holding on the Naylor touchdown. Well, that too. I took a break. Now I'm back. This is Andre P. Is the coast clear? Welcome back, Andre P. This is almost as old as I am. The Vikings got to win this game. I think we're in trouble, Maddie. Alan Quiros says greeting from Mexico. What's up, buddy? What is up? All right, kick away. 6:35 to go in the fourth. A run out. Takes it out to about the 28. Valhalla, I've been making songs with Sonia since you mentioned your chat song. They're so good. The first 2 are amazing. Are you buying the rights? Purple Einstein. Exactly. When you trade touchdowns for field goals, you lose. Shotgun formation here on a 1st and 10, 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Wentz in the shotgun, Mason to his left, 3 wide, throw right side, Addison gain of 7. Addison with the gain of 7. Yeah, we didn't get the likes today either, buddy. We just weren't in it. We just weren't in it to win it on YouTube today, y'all. We just weren't in it. That's okay. I got that Dodger algo right now. We'll ride that through the World Series, and then we'll start grinding to get some other kind of algorithm. 2nd and 4, shotgun formation. 3 wide, Addison to the right. Wentz with time, throws it. Comebacker. Another one for Addison. First down, Vikes. You paid for 20 songs? Holy shit, bruh. That's a lot of dough. That's a lot of dough, bro. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Going long, right side. Incomplete, intended for Justin Jefferson. 5:16 to go here in the fourth. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Wentz today, 22 for 33, 293, and those 2 picks. $6? You mean $6? Every time I try to buy one, they're 19 or $13, $14. 500 songs is 80. Huh. Back to pass. Wentz steps up, throws it underneath. I think it's incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Thielen. Thielen got a catch early in this game and has been invisible since. He's limping noticeably. Thanks for mentioning it to us. I like your song. Let's just tank the season, get a good draft pick. F that, Clifford. That's loser mentality, Clifford. Curtis, that's some loser mentality. Chiefs going into victory formation with 2:30 to go. Back to pass, Wentz. Gonna run it. First down. He's dodging defenders. What up, Wentz? First down. 16-yard gain. And what a collision there. Wentz ducked under a collision by the Philadelphia secondary there, and they blew each other up. They absolutely blew each other up. Run the ball, says Betty. You want to run it down by 2 possessions? All right, so Jomo is injured as they collided there, y'all. Can root for the Vikings, actually. The Lakers are originally from Minnesota. Where are Jefferson and Thielen? RM in the hizzy. All right, we busted 5,000 views, y'all. Busted 5,000 views. Oh man, this was ugly, yo. This is really ugly street. This one was epically ugly. I'm not gonna see the chat for a sec, y'all. I want to see how fast Yahoo is. Well, it's fast. It's fast too, so that ain't gonna help. That ain't gonna help either. 4:50 clock running here in the fourth quarter. Vikings down by a bunch, both with 3 timeouts. He keeps throwing incompletions. Yeah, but we can't run it. We got to come back, girl. Throws long, right side, Jefferson. Incomplete. Incomplete. Wentz, as he has been most of the day, well off target there, throwing it into double coverage there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. I hear you, Papa Smurf. I hear you, bro. I feel kind of the same. I expect nothing and appreciate anything from this Viking team year after year. 4 wide formation on a 2nd and 10. Thrown short here. This side incomplete. Well away from the receiver, Hawkinson. I don't know. Vikings going to have to take the short week here. Vikings going to have to take, oh, well, it hit him right in the hands, so I can't be too hard on Wentz. It hit him right in the hands. Our multi-million-dollar tight end. But 3rd and 10. Wentz is selling, says Aliska. 3rd and 10 now. Three to the right, 1 to the left. Mason into block. Wentz, scattered feet, decides to run it again up the middle, and he'll get the first down. He will get the first down. They tried to strip him. All right, this clock running, though. Vikings got to get on the ball. They still have 3 timeouts. Yeah, you gotta have chemistry. It's all everything in life is psychological, y'all. Everything. 1st and 10, back to pass. Wentz, corner. Ooh, almost, but no flag either. No more double coverage. Tried for Jefferson again. Tried to get it to Jefferson. Jefferson has to be taken out, I believe. I think he's sucking air. I think he's having a hard time getting air. So he'll come off on a 2nd and 10. Hands on hips. Hands on hips. The universal sign in football. I'm tired. I'm tired. Shotgun formation. 3 receiver formation. Back to pass. Wentz this side. Caught. Addison. Ooh. Well, a gain of 8. Gain of 8. It'll make it 3rd and 2. But that clock is running. That clock is running. 3:32. Wentz changing the play here on a 3rd and 2. 3:14 clock running. 4th quarter. Shotgun formation. Kind of a bunch. I see 2 wideouts left, 1 right. Back to pass. Wentz going to roll right. Throws it. End zone. Touchdown Vikings. Wentz to Hawkinson for 7 or for 6. Uno, dos, tres, 4, 5, 6. So 2:58 to go, 4th quarter. Extra point would make it a 2-point game. I'm not sure on Seattle, Toronto. And they're looking at it. They review all touchdown plays. I think Hawk. Oh, it moves around a little bit. All right, they are under review, y'all. And they might bring it back, Mick. All on the field, touchdown. This Mike Perea that they have in the command center on Fox says it was incomplete. He's a former official. Hawkinson lands on it and then rolls. That's a tutty. I don't know. The tip touches. That's what she said. That's what she said, Jamaro. Both review. We got 2:58 remaining in the 4th quarter. All right, incomplete. Incomplete, call reversed. Vikings, do you take the field goal here? I don't know, y'all. Do you take the field goal here and make it a 1-score game? They do have all 3 timeouts. It's 4th and 2 is the down and distance. No, they're lined up. They're lined up on a 4th and 2. They put Thielen in motion, shotgun formation. All snapped. Throw, caught. First down, baby. First down. The drive continues. The drive continues. There we go, baby. Stupid question. Are you allowed to stream the locker room coverage when the Dodgers win? It's copyrighted. It's copyrighted. We'll hang out though if they win. First and goal from the 10. We're in the red zone again. Wentz gets sacked. Jesus. What are we doing, O'Connell? Clock running. 2:32. Second and goal. Ball snapped. Wentz over the middle. Caught Hawkinson. Hawkinson down at the 11. Clock still running. Not a red zone quarterback, says Edward. Ball snapped with 2:03 on the clock. Wentz, floater, corner, incomplete. Incomplete. So we are at the 2-minute warning. At the 2-minute warning here, chat. We all know since they changed the kickoff rules that an onside kick is pretty close to a miracle in today's NFL. So tough spot here. What is his problem? Says Purple Einstein. 180 in the house. That's our high for today. It's a bunch of overgrown millionaire men playing with a ball. They don't care what you think. You know what? I don't care what you think. I don't care what your ass thinks. So how about this? How about you go get on that plane? How about you get on that plane, fool? If you ain't got nothing constructive to say, just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, fool. Shut your mouth. Play with these butts. Play with these balls. What are we doing exactly, Chris? Got to take the field goal? What? Vikes have kicked their own ass. You can't go in the red zone, 5 times today and not get a tutty, y'all. You can't do it. You can't do it. You were right. They should have kicked a field goal. That might have been my wife you kicked out. Was it really? No. Yeah, first ride of the day. But I'm the nice Val, yo. The nice Val is still here, yo. I'm still here. I wasn't too mean to him. I just didn't get the point. What are you gonna come in here and bitch? What are you gonna come here and bitch on a football stream about the game of football if you don't like football? Stupid. Just stay the F out of here. Stay the F out of here. Go watch some news. Some clickbait. Go watch something else, fool. Watch some music videos. Watch a how not to be a dick video. Whatever you want to watch. How not to be a dick. Sell commercials, fix. All right, they're going to kick the field goal, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Riker almost missed it. He almost missed it, too. All right, they playing the Skull Vikings song, y'all. I don't know why. 29-yard field goal. Good to see you all riled up and mean, not nice like the other night with the Doyers. Red zone offense today for the Vikings, y'all. 6 possessions in the red zone, and they got 1 touchdown out of it. Defense need to put on their big boy pants. So both teams with 3 timeouts, 1:57 on the clock. Reichert will kick it to the Eagles. All right, so the Vikes got to do. It's still that defense. I told you the defense is going to have to do something if we're going to win this. Maybe a fumble here. He returned 20, 25, 30, 35. Gibson almost busted it. All right, Barkley spitting on his gloves, coming back out here. They evaluated Barkley for a concussion and released him apparently. He's got 15 rushes for 46 yards, an average of 3.1 in this contest. Hurts is 18 for 21, 281, and 3 tutties. Under center here on a 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff Barkley. Vikings don't give up nothing. We got to call a timeout immediately. First timeout called. Cowboys Commanders up next on Fox, y'all. I'll be prepping that baseball stream. Now, approximately how many people you think you've put on the plane? I think there are on the ban list. So that's some of the plane riders are just timeouts. Some of them are timeouts. So they do return from Fadeland at times. They swim. They swim across the ocean. But I think we've got something like 200 on the ban list, something like that. But it's just a guess. Go Cowboys, right, Val? No, Val. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9, shotgun for Hurts. Vikings send the house. Thrown, incomplete. Incomplete, so we don't have to use a timeout. Clock stops with 1:45 on it. So 3rd down. 3rd down here, incomplete, intended for Brown, thrown behind him. Minnesota sent the house, and Philly tried to beat it with a quick pass to Brown. So what do they do here? A 3rd and 9 with 1:45 to go. Vikings down by 6. They've got 6 on the line. Delay a game on Philly. Huge mistake. Oh, come on, bro. They didn't call that shit. Anyway, they give him the timeout. Bullshit. Bullshit. Pick 6. I wish. I wish. I wish we could get a pick 6 for the dub. They are loud at the bank, though, y'all. They are loud at US Bank Stadium. 3rd and 9 still. From the 44, the Philly 44. Vikings got 8 on the line, and they send it. Drop back some of them. Long pass! A.J. Brown, 1st down. "45-yard bomb to Brown." If you send them, they got to get there, yo. If you send the blitz, it has to get there. And they are in the red zone. We need a miracle now, y'all. Vikings need a miracle now. 300 yards passing for Hurts. That's the first time he's done that in over a year. 19 for 23, 326 with 3 touchdowns. A.J. Brown, 4 catches, 121 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And the likely dagger in this game, 1st and 10 from the 11. Barkley, tackled for a loss. Vikes will use another timeout. So they have 1 remaining. Vikings can only beat weak teams. Vikings beat themselves. Perfect throw and catch. So failure to score in the red zone. We've given up way too many big, long bombs. And we failed to get to the quarterback, y'all. Let's be real. We failed to get to the quarterback on the blitz. So all of that adds up. All of that adds up when you include the 2 turnovers and the pick 6 to the big L, y'all. It all adds up to a big L. 2nd and 13, handoff. Barkley, tackled. We'll use our last timeout. Minute 25, clock running here. We are out of timeouts. So what? We'll go to 3-3 on the season, chat? So it's 3rd and 13. I think they can just take a knee. It's not victory formation, though. The Eagles will call a timeout. Three and three. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Aliska, but I was thinking that at the time as well. But it is a tough call. I mean, at some point you're going to have to get the touchdown. No real hate there. No real hate there, but I kind of get. You heard me talking about it at the time that maybe we should be thinking field goal at this point, but shit. They want to kill 4 seconds. I think the Vikings were the favorite in this one. 3rd and 13 still. They'll take a knee here. Hurts will stay up. They finally get him down with 41 seconds to go. All right, so they're thinking Philly will take a timeout with 1 second to go, and then they'll just kneel on it one more time. So let me pay out bets. Sadness, y'all. All right, so somebody won them 41,000 points. Someone bet on the Eagles and hit the lottery. There was 42,000-ish in the kitty there. 10,000 of it mine. I like menudo for breakfast. Vikings need another quarterback. It's not rocket science. We've been saying that for 50 years, bruh. All right, so 2 seconds ago, both teams out of timeouts. Just kneel down on it. Let's get out of here. My Rams literally gave the Eagles a game a month ago, but I want them again, and you should too as a Vikes fan. It's okay, y'all. I'll be back on in just a few hours for that game 6 of the ALCS with the Biggie Ziggy. And he's going to call it, y'all. Zig's going to call that game. All right, Hurts, victory formation, the kneel down, and that's ball game. That is ball game. It's final in Minnesota. The Eagles win it 28-22. 28-22 is your final. So the Vikings now 3-3, the Eagles 5-2. 5-2. So tired of this team getting fans all hyped up and then shitting the bed all season. He looks much better in blue, says Alfredo. Have a great day. We'll see you in a few hours, y'all. We'll see you in just a few hours. But I'm going to get out of here. I ain't going to be bullshitting. I got some stuff to do. Where's my Lambo? Good night, Gracie. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you to the Berserkers and the V-Homies, the moderators. We'll see you in a little while for a little MLB baseball. ALCS Game 6. Seattle Mariners, Toronto Blue Jays. Got to change the emojis. We've got to change the emojis. This will be 5,700 views. I think our high was like 180 in the chat. But we'll see you in just a few, y'all. Valhalla Sports Talk, for now, is off the air.